All right, Grenada, Carrico, PD Mondic, and the rest of the world, I'd like to officially welcome you to another Mikey Live program. I see that you guys are having a little distortion. So let's see if we could sort that out for you as quickly as possible. I see that some viewers, your internet is, yeah, we could see that. All right, so I'd like to officially say again, welcome to one and all. It is always my pleasure to be back with you for another day. It is Friday, and we are saying thank God it is Friday. We want to say hello to the folks on YouTube, hello to the folks on Facebook. Thank you for making it Mikey Live. All right, we do apologize for that little jitter at the start of the program. Now your internet, your stream should be working fine. All right, good. So now we have a few things to tell you about. It's Friday. On Fridays, we're not 30 minutes max. 30 minutes max, mark my words. We are not keeping you too long on the program, all right? I pay every one of you. Free ham for everybody if we go beyond 30 minutes. Let's go. NaDMA conducts assessment after St. John Boulder slippage incident. Announcement of 4% salary and wage increase for 2021. That's a little technical. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Grenada records 4 new COVID-19 cases, and Twitter permanently, listen to me, permanently suspends Donald Trump's account. That means it's a wrap for him. While Facebook put a ban on him until, at least for the next 2 weeks. So Facebook and Twitter zip Donald Trump. So you know it's a wrap for him. That means technically he doesn't have a voice. Literally doesn't have a voice, I should say. But let's see what's going to happen next. What's going to be the alternative? Anyway, St. Vincent Deputy Police Chief tests positive for COVID-19. His commissioner in quarantine amid a huge spike in COVID-19 cases there. So that and more we'll tell you about on tonight's Mikey Live program. Folks, we gotta let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket. We're also brought to you through the kind compliments of Licks Detergents. That's right. And of course, we want to thank all our sponsors for making it possible for us to be here. All right, Digicel, Nawasa, the whole team. Thank you very much, folks. If you have not yet done so, we'd like to encourage you to share the program. You see, when I share the program, that's how other people get to know that we are live. So you go ahead and share the business. To those of you who are on the program for the first time, we see that we have a lot of first-time viewers. We would also like to say thank you to you for making it Mikey Live. All right. So audio, yes, we're taking our break, and we are coming back.
Hey, man. Well, man, that's you making us that trip. Why doing all this more?
Things tight since COVID, you know. And Christmas coming, the toys to build, and my house and my car to repair. The wife go and chill with and what you want me to do?
I'm expecting to do all that with more.
Well, what you want me to do?
Why don't go down my communal? You don't have to pay them until January. They have 20,000 in giving away, and the interest rate low.
And listen to me, I try them orders and them people good. Who they want them on?
Well, watch. Like you have more than your ears. Choose your loan at communal, giving you the money for what you want to do. It's a loan for you.
You know what? I'll get them a little try.
Listen. Where you going on this mode? Don't need it. Leave the mud, man. When you go down there, the rate's low. Low.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handle me real nice.
They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Feel good facts.
Avoid the most common causes of spreading the flu. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue, dispose of it straight away, and either wash your hands or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
If your whites aren't looking whiter and brighter,
Just give them licks.
if your clothes isn't feeling soft and smelling fresh and scented all day,
Give them licks.
if your dishwashing liquid doesn't smell like lemon, protects your hands with vitamin E, and gets rid of that stubborn grease,
Just give them licks.
just now. So that old smell, stain, grease mark, and dust still on your floor,
Power. Licks for them.
if your toilet still has those stains and dirt marks,
Licks.
so the color's fading and the stains still in your clothes, huh?
Licks. Licks. Licks.
Your product's giving you licks.
Then choose Licks from Walker Enterprises. Also available at all leading supermarkets.
All right, family members, welcome back to another Mikey Live program. And like we said, we are not going to be taking too long on the program, you know, and it is just straight to the facts. First of all, we have to tell you about NaDMA. Now, you know, the whole Boulder fall long, we call it Big Stone. I hear people talking about Boulder. I mean, no Boulder. Big Stone. A big stone fall along in St. John, Guava State, and luckily no one was hurt as a result of that. And the family, you know, they've been very optimistic. You know, all they're saying is thank God for life, you know. But you know what? We understand, yeah? We understand. Now, NaDMA has jumped on board in terms of doing an assessment and so on of the damages and so. All right, we got a correspondence from them. The National Disaster Management Agency's assessment team are on the ground, they say, in Middle River, Guava State, St. John, conducting initial damage assessment after Thursday's Boulder slippage incident, which resulted in the damage of 2 residential homes in the area. It says that the assessment is led by Community Program Officer Simeon Granger and will involve the submission of a report which will be used to guide further actions. NaDMA is extremely grateful, they say, that Thursday's unexpected occurrence did not result in the loss of lives and stands ready to support the families affected through our community structure. The agency will provide an update on the interventions and assessment in a subsequent release, they say. All right, so that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, so folks, just before coming on the program, I received, because we first of all, we received a press release from the union boy. You understand? The Grenada Public Workers Union. And so just after coming on, I received a note from them regarding that same press release. And so we would like to play that for you from the president, Rachel Roberts.
Is an announcement from the Grenada Public Workers Union. 4% salary and wage increases 2021. Grenada Public Workers Union extends warm wishes to all members, public officers and workers for a happy, healthy, safe and prosperous 2021. As we embrace 2021, we do so with great hope and anticipation for improvement in respecting and honoring the rights of workers. We reflect on the many challenges faced in 2020. Some we will not easily overcome because we know that COVID-19 will not simply vanish tomorrow, but there is hope. As we start our 2021 journey, we shall be vigilant. We shall not let our guards down. Grenada Public Workers Union will continue to seek your best interests, and we will do so with vigor, transparency, and integrity. We recognize that our employer does not appear to be always truthful to us, and recent actions suggest that they are not as cash-strapped as they want us to believe. Members and workers, please note that on Thursday, December 31st, 2020, Grenada Public Workers Union, along with the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union, met with officials of the government negotiating team, who informed GPWU and GTAU that government had reconsidered their proposal that requested unions to forego 4% salary increases for 2021 and was now asking unions to defer salary increases of 4% for 2021. In the interest of safeguarding and securing the lawful salary increases and employment rights of members and workers, the GPWU and GTAU informed the GNT that GPWU and GTAU will only defer wage increases of 4% for 2021 up to June 30th, 2021. And it must be with 0.5% interest for each month deferred. This sum of money must be paid retroactively on July 2021 payday. Dock salaries of workers due to strike action during September to December 2017 must be repaid in full on or before January 31st, 2021 to all workers so affected. All workers who fit the definition of Section 29(5) of the Employment Act 14 of 1999 must be regularized and made permanent through the Public Service Commission by April 1st, 2021. If this agreement is not signed before January 15th, 2021, workers must receive the 2021 4% salary increases with January 2021 wages and salaries. There shall be no deferral of 2021 4% increases. Further, if workers are not made permanent on or before April 1st, 2021, deferral of 2021 increases becomes null and void, and increases and retroactive pay due from January 1st, 2021 becomes payable with April 2021 wages and salaries.
Thank you very much. That's from Rachel Roberts, who is the president of the Grenada Public Workers Union. Right? And of course, so let's monitor this. It seems like things are heating up, or about to heat up again. We are moving on. Now, today, Friday, January 8th, the Ministry of Health here in Grenada diagnosed the 4 new cases of the COVID-19. The new cases are all imported, they say, and arrived in Grenada on January 2nd, 2021 via the JetBlue carrier from the United States. The individuals are 2 males and 2 females, ranging in age from 28 to 50 years old. Upon arrival, they proceeded immediately to state quarantine, where they were tested on day 4 as per Grenada's existing testing protocols. They will remain in quarantine until they are retested and medically cleared. Now, these 4 new cases bring Grenada's total number of active cases to 8. 6 of them are travel related and 2 are from the December cluster. The Ministry of Health is cognizant that the virus is rampant in several of our source markets, they say, such as the United States, from where many of our own brothers and sisters travel. As a result, officials continue to strengthen systems to ensure that Grenada is able to catch and stop the virus at our borders or while travelers are in quarantine. State quarantine is becoming the mandate as the ministry in recent days tightened restrictions and moved away from approving requests for home quarantine. Currently, all countries are being treated as high-risk countries, and the protocols for travelers entering Grenada are standard, as several countries such as the United States and the United Kingdom have begun administering vaccinations against COVID-19 to their populations. Grenada, like its CARICOM neighbors, is rigorously sourcing and preparing its internal system for the receipt and distribution of vaccines, which will help the population fight the virus and mitigate severe illness and death in the event of contraction. The ministry continues to urge the population to do what is necessary to avoid contracting and spreading the deadly virus. The steps are clear. Wash or sanitize hands frequently. Wear a mask over your nose and mouth when in public spaces. Maintain physical distancing. Obey the rules for quarantine and isolation if tested positive or if exposed to the virus, and avoid large social gatherings. Public health continues to be our collective responsibility. All right, all you, we're moving on. I'm going straight, I jump in. It appears that President Donald Trump will have to find a new preferred platform to share his views with the world. That's right. Twitter announced on Friday evening that it had permanently suspended Trump. They say after close review of recent tweets from the @RealDonaldTrump account and the context around them, specifically how they are being received and interpreted on and off Twitter, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence, Twitter wrote in a statement. Trump's final tweet said he would not be attending the inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden. Hashtags for Trump banned and thank you Twitter quickly rose to the top of the social media site in the wake of the permanent suspension. So with that, and with Facebook banning him for 2 weeks, no network is going to say to Donald Trump, okay, you have 15 minutes. So it's a wrap. It seemed like they will cripple him where he's strongest, social media. Well, let's see how that will play out because in fact, Twitter in particular, their numbers, their monthly insights and so on are highly driven by the @RealDonaldTrump account. Now, the Deputy Commissioner of Police in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Frankie Joseph, has tested positive for COVID-19, and as a result, the Commissioner of Police, Colin John, and other senior ranks are now in quarantine. The development on Thursday is the latest as it relates to the local spread of the virus, for which 28 nationals with no recent travel history have tested positive. I think there were another 52, I think, that was added to that today, right? So they are having a hard time right now dealing with this in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So on one end, they have the spike. That's just a massive spike in cases there. And in addition to that, La Soufrière, the volcano, that has them on the P's and Q's too. So, I just feel it for them. I feel it for them. That's hard. I mean, we had our own spike to deal with, but it's nothing compared to what St. Vincent and the Grenadines is going to right now. I guess as much the folks from Carriacou and the Petit Martinique, who has a really tight relationship with St. Vincent and the Grenadines, would have to be careful. I know that you guys commute a lot and, you have a lot of unofficial interaction, if you know what I mean. You guys would have to be a little more cautious given that there appears to be a community spread in St. Vincent. I did promise that we were not going to keep it too long. We said 30 minutes. There we go. All right, folks, we're taking a break. From the break, we're going to have for you the national report and the weather. We did promise we're not taking too long, and that's what we're talking about. It's Friday, and I know what they want to do thing. We're coming back.
Hey, man. Well, man, that's you making that trip. Why doing all this more?
Things tight since COVID, And Christmas coming, the toys to build, my house and my car to repair, the wife want to live on. What you want me to do?
I'm expected to do all that with mother.
But what you want me to do?
Why don't go down my communal? You don't have to pay them until January. They have 20,000 in giving away, and the interest rate low.
And listen to me, I try them orders and them people good. Who they want them on?
Well, watch, like you have more than your ears. Choose your loan at communal, giving you the money for what you want to do. It's a loan for you.
You know what? I'll get them a little try.
Listen. Where you going on this month? Don't need it. Leave the month, man. When you go down there, the rates low. Low.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform. Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
It's showtime at Quartz. Shop today and save up to 30% off on selected Whirlpool cooker. Plus get a chance to win amazing weekly prizes with purchases of $299 and over. So don't delay. Get what you need now and pay absolutely nothing until 2021.
Showtime. We got it. Just what you need. Yeah, Quartz got it.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
If your whites aren't looking whiter and brighter,
just give them licks.
If your clothes isn't feeling soft and smelling fresh and scented all day,
give them licks.
If your dishwashing liquid doesn't smell like lemon, protects your hands with vitamin E and gets rid of that stubborn grease,
just give them licks.
Just now. So that old smell, stain, grease mark and dust still on your floor?
Power! Licks for them.
If your toilet still has those stains and dirt marks?
Licks!
So the color's fading and the stains still in your clothes, huh?
Licks, licks, licks!
Your product's giving you licks?
Then choose licks from Walker Enterprises.
Also available at all leading supermarkets.
All right, family, it is now time for the National Report. Government to assist families affected by recent Boulder slippage in St. John. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. With the details to the news for Friday, January 8th, 2021, I am Rakisha St. Louis. Parliamentary representative for the constituency of St. John, Honorable Alvin Dabrio, says government will provide the necessary support and assistance to the families affected by Thursday's Boulder slippage at Aguava Estate. On Thursday, the MP, along with an assessment team from the National Disaster Management Agency, NaDMA, paid a visit to the families and evaluated the site from where the boulder dislodged. Minister Dabrio said government will assist in relocating the families to a safer location and provide housing assistance through the Ministry of Social Development.
They were renting, so with one, I spoke to one of the residents and we would help them at least to be able to get some housing assistance from the Ministry of Social Affairs. And the other family, they were just interested in seeing if they could get a spot so that they could put up their own house. And I told them I'd work with them to see how we could get this some assistance in that regard. We just have to help them to relocate because it would not be safe to live in there until they do some structural repairs to that house.
According to the parliamentary representative, the Ministry of Infrastructure Development will further assess the area, as it was discovered that 2 other large stones have shifted from their original positions. Although they pose no immediate threat, he said an engineer will visit the site to propose the best solution to prevent a reoccurrence.
What we noticed, okay, so at the top there is 2 other stones that came down with the big one. But they're not in any immediate threat of coming down. One was stopped by a tree, and the other one went in where the soil was soft. And at the top of the hill, from what I could see, there is no immediate danger. But I'm sure the Ministry of Works would send an engineer to access the area at the top there. But from the visual inspection, everything looks good. I spoke to the people around, and there is no panic. Everybody seems to have settled down. The other 2 stones that are up there, I think that those could be blasted on site because it would be difficult to send them down the hill. But there are the systems in which you could blast it without explosives. So I think that would be the answer for the other 2.
Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell hints that the possibilities are high that he will contest the next general elections, which are constitutionally due in 2023. He made the announcement during a special interview with members of the media on Thursday. Dr. Mitchell's political career began in the 1980s. He became Prime Minister from 1995 to 2008, then again in 2013 to present, making his ruling New National Party the only political party to obtain landslide victories. In recent years, talk has surfaced over his political career, as many are curious as to when he will hand over the baton to a new leader. On Thursday, Dr. Mitchell said his retirement was discussed with his cabinet colleagues. However, once he is in good health, when the time comes around, he will represent his constituents.
The decision has been made. I would have preferred not to have. I think there are rationales based on my own colleagues' views, and general perception and this might be the right time after the next election to hand over the reins to someone. So it looks likely, highly likely, that I will certainly run, unless of course I have some health issues or physical problems, and I'm sure you recognize that I don't look too badly.
The Grenadian leader holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics and Chemistry from the University of the West Indies, a Master's degree from Howard University, and a doctorate in Mathematics and Statistics from the American University. Continuing the news, the General Hospital has received a donation of equipment procured by the Ministry of Health, which will be distributed among the various departments. It includes nebulizers, infusion pumps, syringe pumps, among other equipment, which will contribute to the effective delivery of duties among staff.
The equipment we received recently, they are for General Hospital. They are equipment for the surgical department, for urology department, peds urology, ophthalmology. These equipment are really needed by the staff of the hospital, and is equipment welcomed by the management team of medical and the surgical team of the hospital to enable them to provide services for the community efficiently. So they have welcomed those new equipment that we have procured and received. So we received the first batch of equipment this week, and within this month, the other equipment will be here.
Minister with responsibility for hospital and community health services, Honorable Delma Thomas. Last Monday, January 4th, the Ministry of Health welcomed 20 nurses island-wide. This also comes at a time when the ministry is working on the matter of staff regularization.
We have employed 20 new nurses, and we are in the process also of dealing with the issue of staff regularization. So issues that confront our nurse in terms of regularization. There are members of staff who were there without a contract for maybe some way back as 2009, and so we are working steadfastly to ensure that we deal with all the staff, all the human resource issues that confront the ministry, so that we can boost the morals of our staff and also provide quality services for the people of the trial and state. And this is just the start of work that we intend to do in the Ministry of Health as it relates to ensuring that we provide services not only at the General Hospital, but very soon we also, as part of the equipment, we also will have in Princess Alice Hospital. Then we have the decentralization of services, which will take place in Guave and St. David's. So these are the areas, as well as Carriacou and Princess Alice Hospital.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
Protect yourself and our community from COVID-19. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 70% alcohol. Use a tissue when blowing your nose, sneezing, or coughing. Immediately discard the tissue properly and wash or sanitize your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Let's do our part to ensure that each and every Grenadian remains healthy. To stay up to date, visit the Government of Grenada's webpage or the Ministry of Health's Facebook page. For more information, contact the Ministry of Health's hotline by calling 53-VIRUS. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by the Ministry of Health.
Welcome back. Grenadian javelin thrower and world champion in the event Anderson Peters and HEP athlete John A. Thomas left the state on Friday for studies in the United States. Anderson will conclude his final semester, while John A. Thomas is heading out for the first time to a junior college in South Plains, Texas. Anderson, who has been at home for some time due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, has been in training with his coach Paul Phillip. During an interview with the GIS at Lassages Plainfield on Friday, Coach Phillip gave an update on the athlete's status.
He's on his last semester of his to complete his bachelor's degree, and some of his courses require him to be taken in person. So he'll be departing today along with Johnny Thomas, one of our outstanding heptathletes. She will be departing to an entire school at South Plains. It's a junior college in Texas. Anderson has undertaken a bachelor's in management. I think his emphasis would be sports management sometime later on. But primarily it's now about management.
He says during the time that the athletes spent in training, there were a number of sessions on coping with this period and remaining safe and healthy.
It's been a challenge even working here with COVID restrictions and so, and there's a lot of uncertainty when going into the US to actually train. Because from time to time, universities close their doors, they close their tracks so that you're restricted from training. That would be a challenge to keep up with ahead of important competitions like the Olympics for Anderson. The challenge would be to keep fit, keep strong, stay motivated, and not get discouraged or frustrated with what the conditions would be. So what we do is we really speak a lot about what is required, and I think the goals that we've set are going to be key in keeping motivated, keeping on the right track.
John A. Thomas has represented Grenada on the regional stage and has medaled on more than one occasion at the Carifta Games. Finally, in the news, the Ministry of Agriculture and Land says applications are now being accepted for the 2021 plant distribution season. Persons interested in obtaining plants are asked to collect and submit their application forms. Applications can be submitted at the district agriculture offices at Plains St. Patrick, Pitibakai St. David, Seaton James Street, Grenville, Black Bay St. John. Also at propagation stations at Moran, Maribo, Boulogne, and Ashendon, the main office at the Botanical Gardens. Deadline for application is January 31st, 2021. Please be reminded that all COVID-19 protocols will be enforced at each location. That story just ended the national report for today, Friday, January 8th, 2021. Let's recap the top story. Government to assist families affected by recent Boulder slippage in St. John. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rakisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us. Until next time. Wow. All right, so we're going. It's time for the weather. Let's take a look at the weather, see what's happening there. Tonight is Friday or Thursday? Tonight is Friday, right? Yeah, man, tonight is Friday. Generally fair and windy with occasional partly cloudy spells, increasing in cloudiness overnight with light to moderate showers. Tonight's minimum temperature is expected to be around 23.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open water. A marine advisory is in effect. For Saturday, partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate morning showers, improving by evening. Maximum for Saturday 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 24 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. And seas moderate, waves 4 to 7 feet in open waters. A marine advisory is in effect for Saturday. Let's take a look at Sunday. Generally fair and windy with brief overnight showers. The minimum Temperature 23 degrees Celsius, max 31 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to slightly rough, waves 6 to 8 feet in open waters. A marine advisory is in effect. So that's your weather report for tonight and as well Saturday and Sunday. And let's big up a few people. Let me see who they. Woyo, Kirin, Shireen, Zaka, Ala, Adonna, Rose. What now? Wait now. Shireen, you stopped your timekeeping walk. Look at the time. Oh, Lord. Cynthia, Deborah. Hey, Suzette, what's going on? Lisa, Eunice, Atalia, Doris, Celine, and also we have Spice Girl and Patsy. I have ham. Yeah, real ham day. For the one ham, all again ham. But what I'm saying is all you have to do all the work too. Shanda, Vicky, Rolanda, Angel, Osric, and Michelle, 1 and 2, Yvonne, Java, Elite, Chanel, Belinda, and Della, and everyone else on the program. Thank you guys. Trevor Lynn, big up, all right. Lorraine, big up yourself. Hazel, big up too, all right. So guys, thank you, and may God richly bless you and your family, all right. Take care, take care, take care, take care. I love and appreciate you. Have a great and safe weekend. Remember to follow the protocols, all right, guys. Have a good one. I plan to have a good weekend as well. So take care. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we all say, Ja, no. Good night.